It's your turn.
Good afternoon. I recognize, welcome, and ultimately respect the chief guest this morning. As school coach, head teacher, head of nursery section, teachers, and all people of God who have managed to turn up as we celebrate our graduation today. I am by name Batwala Karo, the head girl of Train Up a Child, nursery section, and a chairperson, Train Up a Child Voters Club. Before I start my speech, I give a distinction to the organizers of this graduation. Thank you dearly, and most especially for calling the nation to the scene. Voting worthy is our responsibility. You deserve a sonorous hand clap. Thank you. Not escaping one's memory, Train Up a Child Primary School staff for hosting this function. You have made a function a total success. Applause is worthy your contribution. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, today we stand at a critical juncture in our nation's history. The decisions we make and the ballot box will shape the future of our country and determine the course of our lives. As we exercise our right to vote, let us remember the significance of this moment. As the Bible says in Proverbs 29:18, where there is no vision, the people perish. Ladies and gentlemen, how many of you want us to perish? By show of hands. That's why I call upon you, dear friends, have a vision for a brighter future. A future where every citizen has access to quality education, healthy care, and economic opportunities. Voting is not just a right, but a responsibility. It's a chance to hold our leaders accountable and to influence the direction of our nation. As Nelson Mandela said, the greatest glory is in living life, not in never falling, but in rising. Every time we fall, I know you may have faced challenges in the previous voting, but that was not the end of life. Let us consider the values that have always defined us as people. Let's choose leaders who demonstrate a strong work ethic, diligence, and commitment to excellence. Let's support policies that promote justice, equality, and the well-being of all citizens. As the Bible says in Deuteronomy 16:20, justice, justice shall you pursue. That is why we cry to you as the young generation. So please give us a chance of growth by voting wisely and shall make you happy in the future. Ladies and gentlemen, let us please learn from the examples of those great leaders who have shaped the nation's history and immersed it to our dear past. Leaders like Abraham Lincoln, who fought for abolition of slavery, promoted unity and equality. We also have Martin Luther King Jr., who campaigned for civil rights and social justice. So, ladies and gentlemen, as we cast our ballots, let us remember the words of Dr. King. The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort, but where he stands in moments of strife and controversy. Let us choose leaders who stand for justice, equality, and the well-being of all citizens. The power is in our hands. Let's use it rightly to build a brighter future for yourselves. We the young and for generations to come. Let's make our voices heard and let our votes be a testimony to our commitment to democracy. As the Bible says, righteousness exalts a nation, but sin is a reproach to any people. Proverbs 40:34. There are elders, and to all fellow citizens who vote, let us go to the polls with hope and determination. Let us vote with wisdom and conviction. Let us choose leaders who will serve the greater good and promote the common welfare. Together, we can make a difference. Together, we can shape the future of our nation. I remain Batwala Karu, the head girl of Train Up a Child Nursery Section and a chairperson, Train Up a Child Voters Club. Thank you for listening to me, and let's leave the fire burning. May God bless you all. Merry Christmas and a prosperous 2026. In God we trust, for God and my country.